Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have two new Savivi knives to share with you guys and gals today. One is a new version and the other one is a brand new model, and we're gonna get right in it to win it. And that's all gonna start right meow. I hope you are having an absolute wonderful day. And if you're having a bad day, well, find something to be thankful for, live in that moment. Just remember that, write it down. Maybe it'll make the rest of your day go a little better. And if you've never seen a Savivi unboxing, you saw the box. This is what you get inside. You get the cloth, you get a sticker or two, and warranty information. And they do have a good US warranty department. So are you ready? Here we go. This is the, if I can get it open, the new Savivi Altis. Oh, yes. And all of its green aluminum-ness. Yes. They have two new versions. They have a green one and a blue one with this really nice anodized aluminum. Why do I want to say that funny? Because it's not the feldspar. It's the aluminum Savivi. Check it out. We have a reversible deep carry clip. Yes, it is reversible. It's deep carry and there's no screws at all. Flat screws, major win. Savivi gets it right. Nice pocket clip. It works very well. And there's no texture on these scales. They're relatively smooth. I'd say about a 0 out of 10 as far as grippiness. We'll see how the ergonomics are here in just a minute. This is a button lock, and this blade is Nitro V. Yeah, baby. Nitro V. You ready to see this blade? Pow! Right in the kisser. More like snip. Right in the snipper. It's very snippy. Yes, this is going to be a nice, lightweight EDC knife for pretty much anyone, as long as it fits your hand. I haven't even checked to see what the size of it is yet, but you know what? Let's take a quick look up top here. Yeah, I mean, anymore, I don't even have to question. Savivi nails it. I mean, absolutely nails it on the jimping. And let's see what it feels like left and right. No play left and right. No play up and down. And let's take a look at our button. What kind of lockup do we have going on here? Very nice. Very solid. I like that. I like that sound. We'll check out the action in just a moment, but going all the way down, you can see it's milled out, makes it nice and lightweight. And do you have a place for a lanyard? Yes, you do. Check it out. You have a lanyard post right there. So all you lanyard lovers, you're good to go. Here's a look at this side. And you know what? I don't see anything. Oh, way down there. I believe it says Nitro V, but I really can't even read it. But I could see where there were words there at one time. This is a black stonewash, and Nitro V sharpens up so nice. And they always do such a good job on their edges. I mean, is there really a need to cut a piece of paper? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it just for fun. After all, I mean, knife collecting is a fun thing, especially if you're me. I love knife collecting. Oh, yeah. Very, very clean. Look at that. Oh yeah, it'll just make shavings. Look at that. Woo-hoo. Here's your quick size comparisons with the QSP Penguin right here. So you can see it's an everyday carry size knife without a doubt. It's not a biggin. It's not big. It's not small either. So it's perfect. It's right in that QSP Penguin size range. My hand's 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And let's see what she feels like. Oh, okay. You know what? I was skeptical. I thought it would be a little shorter. I thought it would be smaller. No, it actually fits my hand very nicely. Giving it the old bee squeeze. Hot spots? No hot spots at all. There's no forward choil, and you do have room for sharpening before you get to the plunge grind. Now, holding it in the classic grip like this, let's see how this pocket clip fares. So the way the pocket clip hits me, it hits me just right. Now, if my hand was any bigger, this would probably be uncomfortable. If my hand was smaller, it would be that much more comfortable. I would say if you have a hand in the medium width size, mine is a large width hand. If your hand's medium width, this is going to fit so well in your hand. The classic grip is really good. The hammer grip, which I cut a lot of things using the hammer grip. Like when I'm cutting cardboard, I'll use this motion right here and do some push cuts. And how about, oh yeah, look at that. Some draw cuts are going to be just right. Look how well it fits into my hand. That is going to be excelente del mundo. And how about a little bit of reverse grip action? Oh yeah, that is extremely comfortable. So if you're going to do swing and tactically open some Oreos, I think you'll be good to go on that. Now let's check out the action. How's this button work? Ooh. Oh, man, it is so snappy. So it is holding the blade and not getting the blade bounce out, which that is a major plus. Some of the button locks, I get the blade bounce out and you have to really learn the timing. This one, you do not. The timing is, now see that one? I finally did it. Out of all those times, very nice. How about reverse flicking? Pow! Oh yeah. This one is going to be what I'm going to drive my wife absolutely batty flicking. I like it. These run, I believe, around 70, 72 bucks. So with that, you get the cage ball bearings. It has a captive pivot. You have the Nitro V steel, baby, and the aluminum with the blue or the green. I think this is definitely worth the money for what you get, and the fit, the finish, the action is all comfortable, and this is an ambidextrous knife. You can use it right-handed or left-handed. I think this is totally a win. Now, this one here is a brand new model from Savivi, and I'm excited to check it out with you all. These come in like 4 different colors, 3 or 4 different, oh yes, we got the red and the black. We have Beez Blades colors. This is the new Savivi Qubit. Would you look at it? Just look at it. And all of its cubitness. Now this is very different. This hook back here, I'm guessing this is probably going to wrap around and hit us right there in the stop pin. Very, very interesting. I'm very curious to see what this blade looks like. Are you? Now look at this. We have a deep carry pocket clip, and of course, no screws showing. It is inset into the aluminum, which is very nice. No screws sticking up at all. And yes, it is centered, duh, and very nice, very clean. Almost dropped it. It has a captive pivot, and then it's a button lock, and the button just, I don't know, that button is just barely showing past the scales. It is almost flush. You ready to see this blade? Oh yeah, there it is, right there. Now that, oh yeah, that is a looker. Also pointy. Now the Qubit you can get in black, green, blue, or obviously the red, and you have the Stonewash 14C 28N. Oh yeah. And look at this. We have a forward choil, plenty of room for sharpening. They're checking all the boxes, plain and simple. You can tell that they've been listening to the knife community for a long time. And yes, look at that. There's the pocket clip. That's what I'm talking about. I like that pocket clip. Super, super strong. And let's see how it feels. Oh my gosh. Okay, this right here is fantastic. I'm telling you right now, the rounded edges of this aluminum is fantastic. The surface of it is smooth, but the comfort level, this is like holding a fixed blade. It's that comfortable. I can barely tell there's a bill of a pocket clip sticking up inside my hand at all. And a little bit of choke up. If you have bigger fingers, that's a minor area that you can choke up on. I wouldn't call it a full choil, but you could definitely do a little bit of this and a little bit of, oh yeah, look at that, draw cuts all day long. So this is, I mean, it is super, oh yeah, there we go. It is super lightweight. Here's a little bit of acoustics. Oh man, that has really, this is another one I'm gonna drive Mrs. B's nuts with. Let's see how it cuts. I'm sure that it's just as sharp as the last one. Oh, this is even sharper. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, this is going to make a great everyday carry knife. I mean, I could tell by the way it just glides through that paper. It is so nice. And here's a quick size comparison with, you know, none other than the Penguin. So there you go. This is another one in that perfect EDC size knife category. And here's the Altis. If you want to get a, oh boy, that is a pair. Look at that. Boy, wouldn't that be nice around Christmas time? You have the green and the red. Oh yeah. And if you want a taller, slicier, flat grind or blade, this one here might be more of your style, the Qubit. And I am curious how much the Qubit, okay, too many keys and Q's and C's. I'm curious how much it weighs. I'm gonna guess, I haven't done the guessing game in quite a while. This has to be somewhere right around 3 ounces, maybe just a tad light. I'm gonna go with, I don't know, 2.9, 2.9. Oh, yes. Okay, I'll take it. 2.84 ounces. And while we're at it, let's see how much the Altis weighs. The Altis comes in at 3.36. So they're both in that sweet 3-ounce mark. They both are good size knives. The reverse flick is fantastic. The action is just as good. It has a nice sound, a nice acoustic. I do like it. Now, if I had to find a nitpick, well, you have the reversible everything. You have the T8s for the hardware, all of that. There's no problem with. The action is good. This one, solid, left and right, up and down. There's no issues or anything like that. It has the excellent jimping from Savivi. I would say the only nitpick with this one is if you don't like the looks of that right there, where it comes back and that grabs onto our stop pin to give you a nice solid stop. Now here's the lockup. Very clickable, palpable. You could tell that it's locking into place, and I get zero movement when I'm putting quite a bit of pressure, downward pressure. So I have no issues with that. So I have a 5% discount to Savivi if you want to use their site, and I'll also put other links to their Amazon store in the first comment. If you look below in the comments, you'll see the links. They'll be there, and they'll also be in the description of this video. So I hope you enjoyed checking these out. Let me know if you have an opinion of them. If not, that's totally fine. I hope you come to the live stream on Friday nights, Beez Blades, live at the Hive. Oh, right. It's every Friday, 8:15 to 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We have a lot of fun. You got to come and check it out. You have any questions about any knives you see on the channel, we'll put them on the knife cam. So YouTube says you should go and watch this video because you're really going to enjoy that. And until I see you again or see you in the chats or the lives, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.